Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my fall clean and decorate with me for this year, or at least my first one of the year. I feel like I'm a little bit behind the times this year getting everything decorated just because we've been so busy with decorating our basement and doing all the makeovers down there. But I am so happy that we are finally to this point because we have our windows open. We are starting to feel a little bit less warm weather and I am just grasping onto the fall as hard as I can this year. So the first thing that we are going to be doing is, of course, cleaning everything up and getting everything nice and tidy, just so I have a nice clean slate. And then I have a ton of other stuff packed in today's video. We are going to be doing a few little DIYs, really simple, really easy ones. And then I'm also going to be sharing a few fall recipes, along with, of course, decorating our main living area for fall. So we have a ton to get done. So let's go ahead and jump on into it.
Jump into the car on a Friday night. I wanna drive with you. Looking for a bar in the nearest town. I've never seen a sky so blue. We don't ever play it and the night is young. It doesn't matter what we do. There ain't nobody like. There ain't nobody like. You look so beautiful. And I'm so lucky to be yours.
Okay, so the first place that I usually start is in our living room and kitchen. However, I do really need to clean Kyle's office. It's kind of been like the drop zone for all of the makeovers and all of the decorating that we have been doing lately. Some you guys have seen, some is still to come, but I just want to really clear this out so he has like a nice office. I also may be adding some fall decorating into this space. Not a whole ton if I do, but I just either way want to get it clean. So we're gonna start in here because that's going to be like the quickest thing that I can tackle, and then we'll move on back into the living room and get the kitchen cleaned as well. So I cannot wait to share all of the upcoming makeovers with you guys, and like you may have seen, we just did several basement room makeovers and there are still more of those to come, but I also have a surprise makeover mini series coming later this season and I'm just so beyond excited to share about that. And also part 2 of my fall clean and decorate will be up next week, so make sure to come back and see how I'm transforming our bedroom into a cozy space for fall, and I'll also be sharing more recipes in that video as well. But one thing that I wanted to mention is about today's giveaway. So I have shared about this in the past, but there was a time where we could not afford much at all. Seriously, we could not afford really anything. And I remember going to friends' houses and just seeing all of the home decor each season, and it would really make me very sad just kind of knowing that we weren't to the point of being able to get any extra things. And so I know that this time of year can be very hard because I've been there, but I want to do little things here and there just to brighten y'all's days. So I'm going to be giving away 2 $50 gift cards. All you have to do to enter is make sure that you are subscribed to my channel because this is a subscriber giveaway and I just want to be able to give back to all of you guys. And then leave a comment on this video and also come back and leave a comment on part 2 of my fall clean and decorate once it's live. And that's all you have to do to be entered to win. And I'll also update the description box with the link to the new video once it goes live so that you can make sure that you're getting entered. Okay, so I have finally, aside from doing the floors, tidied up this office. This has seriously been the biggest project. I don't even know if we've got it clean like one time in the last month and a half, just because we've had so many different projects going on. But I know Kyle, when he gets home, will be so excited to see his office just like nice and tidied in here. But now we are going to move into the main living area and into the kitchen and get everything cleaned up in there.
This California weather, it's like 90 degrees. It's making me hot and he has the same effect on me. It's just something about the way that he's making me feel.
One thing that I do like to do that I've mentioned a few times is if I have some things that need to go on a different floor, I will actually put everything either like on the stairs, or a lot of times I'll put it in a laundry basket if I have a lot of things. And that way I don't have to make a ton of trips up the stairs. I can just kind of gather everything all at once, and then I can take one big trip up or two depending on how much I have. But I don't think we're gonna have a ton in here. I think it's just pretty much the daily mess and my random fiddle leaf tree that is on top of the table right now.
I get a little starstruck when I see him. I couldn't hate him even if I tried. Am I a little crazy to believe that I could wake up with him by my side? I know I could get his attention.
So I always start cleaning when I'm about to change up a space, and as I'm cleaning I also start pulling down any other decor that I won't be using in the upcoming season, and that way I'm just kind of taking care of two things on my to-do list all at once.
See, my hands are shaking from the urge of being with him. I act a little dumber when I try to get his number. I'm so nervous that I'm losing grip of myself. My body's giving up on me, cause I don't know what to do with my fingertips. I wanna run up through his hair, but don't stare. I get a little starstruck when I see him. I couldn't hate him even if I tried. Am I a little crazy to believe that I could wake up with him by my side? I know I could get his attention if I worked it all out. And we got a little tipsy on a Saturday night. Yeah, I want him and I need him. He's got a one-way ticket to my heart. Ticket to my heart.
If you remember, I want to say it was maybe my summer clean and decorate with me, but I showed you guys all the feathers that come out of the pillows. So I didn't do anything this time because I already had the pillow covers on, but you guys gave me a lot of good ideas. So I think I might end up trying some of the ideas that you guys gave me for next time, because it is seriously like such a big mess every time I change out the pillow covers. Tons of feathers come out of the pillows. That's just life. But now I just want to quickly vacuum off the couch, finish dusting in here, and then I'll move on to the kitchen. And then once I'm done with everything, I will go ahead and do the entire floor like all at once.
This California weather, it's like 90 degrees. It's making me hot and he has the same effect on me. I act a little dumber when I try to get his number. I'm so nervous that I'm losing grip on myself. I get a little starstruck when I see him. I couldn't hate him even if I tried. Am I a
I know I'm going to be getting some questions about why I have my fiddle leaf tree sitting on our kitchen table. Let me tell you, we have our two new kittens. You've probably seen them if you're either following me over on Instagram, or if you've seen some of the basement makeovers, they've made an appearance in probably every single one of those. And they have been the funnest little additions to our family, but they have started to pee in my fiddle leaf tree. And it's just completely broken my heart because some of the leaves are starting to kind of droop, and it obviously is smelling like cat pee, which is not a pleasant smell in the slightest. So yesterday I took it outside and I really like drenched it, but I think I'm actually going to have to re-soil it just because I can still smell the cat pee. And so I think I'm gonna have to take it back outside and do a little bit more work to it. I'm not gonna do that right now, but that is why I had it on our kitchen table, because I had to bring it inside just so it didn't get like a cold shock last night, because it did get down to the 50s here, which may or may not be cold to you guys, but here it has been like in the 90s. Sometimes now it's dropping into the 80s and 70s, and so 50 is just a bit cold for us right now. So anyway, that's why my fiddle leaf tree is sitting on our kitchen table, but we are going to go ahead and get all of this nice and clean. This is like the heart of our home, and this is, I feel, the place that really motivates me to really keep cleaning, because once our kitchen is clean, it just feels like everything in our house is so much cleaner. So we're gonna go ahead and get all that done, and then we'll move on to the recipes, the DIYs, and the decorating. So if you have been here for a while, you know that I love my plants. But with fall and Christmas coming, I know that my decor is going to be a bit busier than the rest of the year. So on this day, I actually went around and started moving a lot of my live plants to other rooms in the house, like Kyle's office, for example, just to kind of keep the main rooms a bit more simple since I know that I'll be adding in extra decor. I did not want to be getting rid of my live plants, obviously, but I just kind of wanted to remove them from the main space. And so that's just how I ended up doing this. But I think in the end, he ended up gaining about 3 or 4 more live plants in his office on this day.
I don't wanna grow old. I wish I could turn back time. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It was impossible to make us embarrassed. We were free.
So usually unloading the dishwasher is a chore that our 3 boys will do each day, but with online school starting this past week, we are still just getting back into a schedule and it's definitely taking us a while to get the kinks worked out. So usually they have been unloading the dishwasher later in the day, but since I was needing to clean the dishes in the sink now, I just went ahead and took care of it myself. But let me know, how long does it usually take your household to get into a new schedule or routine? I feel like we honestly used to be a little bit quicker about getting into a new routine, but now it seems like it takes us a good solid few weeks.
But we had to move on. Life ran away from us. If I could go back, be 17 again, yeah, I would, just to see all my friends. Running around the city, acting crazy like we used to do. I wish I could turn back time. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold.
So I've mentioned this before, but sometimes I find hand washing dishes so relaxing, especially if I'm not in a super crazy rush. And I think that it's because I used to do this with my mom growing up, so it's just kind of a good memory for me. But I would love to hear from you. What is something that you enjoy that most people don't?
We ran from home just to scare them. We were free when we were 17. When we were 17. When we were younger, we used to sit on the grass and go, damn, I don't wanna grow old. Stay up all night singing songs on the terrace. We didn't mind sitting out in the cold. It was impossible to make us embarrassed. We were free. Do you remember stealing smokes from your parents? Sometimes we got a bit out of control. When they found out we ran from home just to scare them, we were free. When we were 17. When we were 17.
So if you've watched my videos in the past, I know that you've seen me do this about 1,000 times. But if you're new and wondering what in the world I'm doing here, I actually just like to add a few drops of essential oil into my sink once it's clean, and it will make your sink smell so much better. And I also get a lot of questions about what essential oils I use, so I will leave a link to my favorite essential oil brand down below. I have used this brand for years and I love them because they are amazing quality, but they also don't break the bank. And then to clean my stovetop and also my fridge that you'll see me do in just a minute, I am just using my 2 favorite e-cloths, which are totally a cleaning must-have for me. My e-cloth general purpose cloth and also their glass and polishing cloth. They are just the best way to clean your stainless steel appliances on a daily basis. So if you guys have not ever tried e-cloth, I would highly suggest checking them out. They clean and disinfect with just water. It's just incredible how well they work.
Yeah, we're a little messy, baby. It's never getting boring when we keep aiming for the stars, just you and me. Ooh, we always get back up again. like the waves on a big blue stormy sea. We're a little messed up, baby, kinda up and down, and we keep falling till we hit the ground, but then we get back up again.
All right, everything is looking pretty bare because I've taken away most of all of like the seasonal decor, but everything is nice and clean. I hope you guys can see how clean it is. It looks really good for the next 5 minutes or so, but the last thing that I have to do is just tackle the floors. So we're gonna do that now, and then we will get on to the recipes, the DIYs, and the decorating. So always the last thing that I do when I'm cleaning is my floors. So I'm just using my Shark Apex Uplight. It is seriously the best vacuum I have ever used in my life. It just has the most amazing suction, and I always get tons of questions about it. So I'm gonna leave a link down below for the best deal that I can find on it right now. Sometimes I find really, really good deals and I'll try to share this with you guys, but the deal that I found right now is still about $80 off of normal retail price. So I'm gonna leave that down below for you guys in case if you are in the market for getting one. I just cannot recommend this vacuum enough. You're smiling, just really doing nothing. That's the thing I like about you. On the highway, it's our way, Route 66, and we keep on driving. We just do what we wanna do. Yeah, no, nothing's complicated with you. Okay, so it is actually the next day. I got finished cleaning with everything, and then I had to help the kids with homework. We had to do dinner, and I kind of ran out of time. So today I'm starting out a little bit earlier on in the day, but we have still a lot to get done. First, I'm going to share with you guys my DIY. It's kind of like a fall bucket list DIY. I had this idea a few weeks ago, and I've been so excited to actually get it done. So I'm really excited to share it with you guys, and I hope that it turns out as good as it is in my head. But we are going to get that done first, and then we are going to start decorating for fall and bringing all the fall feelings and fall vibes into our home. And I hope that that will really inspire you guys to either decorate for fall or just kind of get in the fall vibe. I am so excited. I feel like this year has been so crazy that we just kind of need a little bit of extra coziness in our life. So I'm really excited for that. And then once we are done, I'm going to be sharing a couple of different fall recipes, and I also cannot wait to share those. They are so delicious. I know you guys are going to love them. Even though I'm getting started a little bit earlier today, we still have a lot to get done. So let's go ahead and get to it. I feel like a lot of times if you do a bucket list, you just write down on a piece of paper a list and then it gets lost, or it's just like out of sight, out of mind kind of thing, and you end up getting none of it done. So I wanted to do something and keep it somewhere where we would really see it and it would kind of remind us, but I also wanted to make it kind of look more like decor. So I'm gonna turn you guys around and show you what my idea is. So for this fall bucket list DIY, first you are going to get a collage frame, and honestly you could do this with just a clipboard from the Dollar Tree as well. But next you are going to make a list of things that you want to do this fall, and then print out nice copies of your bucket list ideas like I've done here, or you can also just write them on a piece of paper nicely and then cut them to size to fit into your frame. And then once you've put all your list ideas into the frame, you can put this up as decor. And when you do something from your list, you just take a photo of you doing that activity, print it out, and then replace the printed words with the photo, and it kind of brings your fall bucket list to life and helps you remember what you did that fall. If any of you guys end up doing this DIY, I would love if you would either come back to this video and tell me about it and just kind of let me know how it went, or also if you are on social media, I would love if you tagged me on Facebook or Instagram. I just love seeing the DIYs that you guys recreate that I share, or the recipes as well. All right, so we are ready for the first hiccup of this whole thing. I looked on the back of this and it said 2 4x6s, 2 5x7s, and da-da-da. I went on and I ordered those size prints with the mat in here. It looks like they're actually about 1/2 inch smaller on every single picture. So most of these, the words are getting cut off a little bit, and so I'm just gonna have to go back and resize them and try to reprint them or write them in. But overall, it turned out really good, just the sizes were a little bit off. So now that we got our quick little DIY done, I am going to start bringing out all of my fall decor and we're going to get to decorating. Yay! This is like the best part, right?
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks. I'm gonna make mistakes.
So I think I'm going to start out in the living room, even though this is like the biggest, most challenging part for me. I feel like this is kind of where the center of attention as far as like seasonal decor goes, and so I'm gonna try to start out there, but if I start to get stuck, I will just continue to move on and kind of fill in the blanks as I go. Also, a lot of these items are from this year, and then a lot of them are also from previous years, but anything that I can find online, I will link below, and then eventually I will be doing a fall home tour as well. Before we start actually decorating, I'm going to light a candle just to start kind of feeling that fall mood in here. And I feel like adding fall scents into the room, especially when you're decorating, just helps really get you into the spirit of everything. So right now I'm going to be starting to light the leaves from Bath & Body Works. I actually have a few other fall candles coming my way from a few of my favorite candle shops, but this is the one that we're gonna start with today.
Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna drive a faster car. Lay my troubles to rest, blow the smoke through my cigarette. City lights looking fine, and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks.
So as I am decorating, you will see me adding items in, moving things around, and just taking away pieces constantly. This is all part of the decorating process, and I would really just encourage you to keep going. Try not to get discouraged by this. If you're starting to feel a little frustrated by not getting something right, take a step back for a moment and just kind of keep playing around with it until it feels perfect to you. And also, if you're really struggling within an area, walk away and come back to it later. And sometimes you just need that time and space to kind of realize what a certain area needs to feel complete.
Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna wanna drive a faster car.
So here I'm starting to add on my pillow covers, and I've shared this before, but I feel like pillow covers are so amazing because they are often cheaper and they are also so easy to wash in stores so that you don't end up having a whole closet full of throw pillows. I have found that typically the best place to find tons of different pillow covers is actually on Amazon, and every single one of the pillow covers that I'm using today are from Amazon, so I will have them all linked down below, but they just have so many to choose from depending on what your style is, so I would definitely suggest checking them out.
Try not to hold me down, feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars, I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. I'm trying to let go of this heartache. It's been following me around. It wakes me up, it shoots me down. At this point, I would rather be numb.
Okay, so far I'm loving how everything is turning out. I feel like as soon as I put that main sign on, I just got so happy. I just feel like it's just starting to feel fall in here, and I'm just so happy now. So I feel like I am making it somewhat simple. I don't want it to feel overwhelming, so I'm trying to do just enough decor and not too much. So I probably won't be using all the decor that I have, but I'm just kind of playing around with it. Now I'm going to change out the pillow covers in the entryway, and then I think we'll move on into the kitchen and dining room.
Without her, I'm in the dark. When I make my way, I stumble and I fall. I'm a blind man without escape. I'm the ocean without the waves. The radio's playing songs, telling me that I should try to move on. Don't say how it bothers me. I guess I'll have to try anyway. Try to let her go. I've always liked to be a stranger, keep my distance from the crowd. Thought that way I wouldn't get hurt, but when I met her it became a blur. She took my principles and turned them upside down. I had never felt that way, but what's to say? Sometimes good things end, but I didn't think that it would be this hard for a heart to mend. 'Cause I should know by now.
I cannot figure out what I like best. You guys will have to let me know. Do you guys like basically the 3 pillows that we have right here with the 2 brown stripes, mustard one in the middle? Or do you just like 2 pillows? And there's a few options for that too. So with the 2 pillows, I could put this little floral set right here with the 2 pillows like that, or I could do just the more neutral ones like that. I cannot decide. I could also face them the other way. So many different ways we could go about this, but I'm kind of struggling with like figuring out which one I like the most. Actually, that looks kind of nice too. I don't know. You guys have to let me know what you think. I could also try this. Does the mustard go? I don't know. All right, let me know your guys' thoughts. I think for now I'm gonna do, I think I might do just the 2 pillows right there like that. But let me know your guys' thoughts, because I feel like I'm totally torn on this one. I don't know, let me know.
Without her, I'm in the
Now moving into my kitchen, one of the biggest things that I do in here is changing out my pantry wreath and also my dish towels. Now dish towels are usually pretty easy to find cheap, but wreaths can get a bit pricey sometimes. But whenever I go to find a new wreath, I never will spend more than $25 on them, and usually I don't spend any more than $20, and that's because I usually find them at places like Marshall's or Thrifted or just on sale at various stores. If you keep your eyes out, you can definitely find super cute wreaths that are actually affordable, and it's amazing because they can be used in so many more places in your home than you actually may think, and they also can be used year after year as long as you take care of them.
I really like it.
What do you think of
Definitely
the
my
wreath?
favorite time of year. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And the towels?
Yeah. No, I like it all. I think it's all awesome.
Do you like the entryway
I
area?
have got no complaints. Talking about these pillows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not like super fall, they're like pretty neutral.
Yeah, but they tie in the main room.
Yeah.
No, I think it's great. It's very fall vibey. Like if,
Yeah.
you know, like you said, you're going for like that vibe, it's very fall
It's
vibey.
like cozy.
Yeah, it's cozy.
But I didn't want it to be overwhelming.
No, I like it. I like it a lot. I think you nailed it.
Thanks, babe.
Never knew that it could feel this way when you lie next to someone. You don't even need to play pretend, 'cause you find the way you are.
All right, everything's looking so fall-y in here. So the next place that I'm gonna go is actually up. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's like right there, right next to my office. I'm going to decorate a few things just on like a little bookshelf that we have. I actually might be moving that bookshelf eventually. Sorry for that lighting, but I think I got this little wheelbarrow. I wanna say, oh yeah, he was from Hobby Lobby a while back when I went. I just have various little pumpkins. A lot of these are like from the Target dollar spot, and I'm just going to fill that, and I think that's my plan for up there. So there's not a ton, but just to kind of be a little bit festive up there, and that's our next spot to go. This is the area that I'm going to be decorating. It's obviously set up for summer right now. This is my office, and then down here is the living room. So this kind of just has all the boys' books. I'm probably going to end up moving these downstairs since all their bedrooms are downstairs now, but I wanted to decorate this area either way.
I wanna know you better. Give me every detail. I won't judge you, as you know. I could stay forever.
So now that I'm upstairs, I have been getting tons of questions from y'all about what rooms we have upstairs. So I'm actually gonna link our house tour up in the iCards for you guys. But upstairs we do have a guest bathroom, and then what used to be our boys' shared bedroom is now a guest room since they moved down to the finished basement. And then the old playroom / guest room is now my office. So both of those were filmed, and they are in my makeover playlist, which is always linked down below for you guys in case if you missed them and want to watch.
So just stay for a little while.
Do you want to cook with me in a few?
It'll get lost.
You would like that to cook with me? Okay. I'm done hanging this one in just a minute, and then we get to cook pumpkin French toast.
What is it like?
It's like regular French toast, but with pumpkin. It's so yummy.
Inside a pumpkin?
Well, you just
Like
put...
pumpkin seeds?
No, no pumpkin seeds. Yeah, you put pumpkin flavor inside.
Is it pumpkin like juice?
Like smashed up pumpkin. It'll be so yummy. And we have to crack a lot of eggs.
Please can I do the eggs first?
Yes. As soon as I'm done putting this on the wall, oh, don't do that. As soon as I'm done putting it on the wall, we'll make pumpkin French toast together. Are you excited? A lot of it. Thank you. To hang the DIY fall bucket list, I am just using Velcro command strips because this won't be a permanent decor piece, and I also wanted to make sure to put it somewhere that we could see it regularly so that we don't just forget about it and just let the season fly by without doing the things that we most wanted to do this fall season.
It just took some time. Now I just hope that you stay for a little while.
You fix what's broken when you make that smile. So just stay for a little while.
My heart is open. It just took some time. Now I just hope that you stay for a little while.
Okay, everything is all decorated, so finally we are going to get to sharing the recipes. So first, I'm going to be sharing a pumpkin French toast. It is incredibly easy and super festive, and one thing that I do like to do with anytime I make any kind of French toast is actually make it ahead of time and put it in the freezer. And then anytime we have like busy mornings, which is all the time I feel, we can just pop it right into the toaster and it's perfect and good to go. Or of course you can just make this fresh too, but I did ask Noah earlier when I was finishing decorating if he wanted to join me, and he is super excited because I told him he could crack eggs. That's been something he's been working on and he has been getting really good at it. And every time he gets a chance to crack eggs, he jumps on it. So I'm going to go grab Noah and then we will start making some yummy pumpkin French toast. And then I'm going to make the most coziest soup ever. I actually learned this from my mother-in-law, so I think Kyle and I are probably gonna make that tonight. So I will share that one with you guys as well once we're done with the French toast.
Pumpkin French toast?
Pumpkin French toast, are you ready?
Huh? It's gonna be good as an atom.
Good as Adam?
Huh?
What does that mean?
It means it's like good, but it's good as like an earthquake.
It's good as an earthquake.
Huh?
Perfect.
Let's just cook like hay.
Okay.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
We gotta put it up here first.
Those are the eggs we're gonna be doing.
Right. All right, so Noah,
So
what do we need?
Eggs and
Nutmeg?
this?
Nutmeg?
nutmeg and pumpkin. What's it?
Cinnamon?
Cinnamon.
And what's that
Bread.
one? Bread. You ready?
But that's not all the stuff. There's lots of other stuff to do.
Maybe I was blind, known you forever while I tried to find someone that could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream. So you took me by surprise. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me.
So the pumpkin French toast is super simple to make. You can go back and screenshot the recipe so that it's easy to save, but it's so much fun to just change up the classic dishes to feel a little bit special and something seasonal, and this recipe is exactly that. And it's also the perfect recipe to make with your kids because it is so simple. Over the years, I have loved bringing my boys into the kitchen with me and making these special memories together. It's just such a special time to spend together, and I love seeing how proud my kids are when they get to tell everyone that they helped make the food. It's definitely something that takes some patience and a little bit of extra time, but it is so worth it.
Even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. Even in my wildest dreams, even in my wildest dreams. Oh yeah, even in my wildest dreams, I didn't think we were destined to be. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah. Wanna give you every part of me. I can't believe this is reality. And now you're laying next to me. Everything feels like oh yeah.
been dreaming so much lately about your face when you're smiling. It's the only thing that saves me. Hey, I don't know if I told you that I think you're beautiful, and how I can't wait to hold you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down, and I don't know what I would do without you. Yeah, you pull me up when I'm falling down.
This next recipe I got from Kyle's mom. It is zupa toscana. I think they kind of did like a copycat recipe of Olive Garden, but she said over the years they've just kind of changed things up. So I'm not sure what the original recipe is, but I'm gonna share the one that they made for us when we went to Montana recently, and it is so good. So I will also have these recipes over on my website, which is thiscrazylifevlog.com, and then I'm also going to put them here in the video. So either way, you can make sure that you can print them out, screenshot them, however, and make them yourself as well. So let's get to it. You ready?
I'm ready.
Are you making sausage or potatoes?
We're making sausage.
All right, I'll do potatoes. You're so dumb. Okay, so first you're just going to chop up your onion, and then you're going to start sauteing that.
Just this whole thing of sausage?
Yeah.
I would wager no more than 10 times has someone said, that's too much sausage.
I say that on pizza all the time.
That's just,
I don't like
it's just disgraceful.
Ooh, that sizzle.
Ooh, that sizzle though.
I was gonna add the sausage into the pot, and while he's doing that, I'm just chopping up the potatoes into little like bites. Jimmy Dean, no one ever said there's too much sausage.
Jimmy Dean, no one's ever said there's too much sausage.
Yeah, like that. So for the zupa toscana, I also have shared the recipe card so that you can go back and screenshot, and that will have the exact measurements and directions for you guys. But it's actually so funny because I have been to Olive Garden several times and I've never ever tried the zupa toscana. So the first and only time that I ever have tried this soup was from Kyle's mom, and the moment we tasted it, we were both hooked. So if you make this soup and you have tried the Olive Garden zupa toscana, you'll have to let me know how similar these taste. Here, it doesn't matter what it says on garlic. Always do this much.
Wow, that's a lot.
That's what I always do. No matter how much garlic it says, you always put a heaping tablespoon plus. You always love it. Garlic is so good.
The energy is circular, a circle. In with the good, block the bad. In with the block the bad. Circle.
Do you guys know what movie that's from?
I'm probably quoting it wrong, but
Yeah, it's not 100% right,
an
but
American classic if you haven't seen it. Is this gonna overflow?
I don't think so.
I don't think we have enough. This is dangerous. Dangerous.
Well, it's because it's not. Oh, this is perfect. There's plenty of room.
Like it's meant to be. Look at that. Now we slow boil for 15 to 20 minutes. Oh.
That's perfect.
Hey guys, this is the lid I got from Amazon. I'll make sure to link it below. It fits all your pots.
It does fit all your pots.
It does fit all your pots.
And then you can get rid of all your other lids, because then you don't need like 15,000 lids.
Hey, now everything's alright. We've been longing for each other, and it feels like I'm on cloud nine.
So now everything is in the pot, and we're just letting it slow boil for about 20 minutes or so, and then we'll come back and add in the rest of the ingredients. But this is seriously like the ultimate comfort food. What did you do?
The sprinklers were not working right. I thought I'd run out and fix them real quick. I'm soaked.
Can you see how soaked he is?
Yeah, so I thought no big deal. I'll just go fix them real fast.
I just looked up and you're like, so you went at the back door.
Yeah.
Stumbling out of bed, and I still got you in my head from all those pretty words you said. It's like I'm wasted. Every time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am. It's like I'm wasted.
Okay, so we need to add in 1 cup of heavy whipping cream into a bowl, and then we're also going to add in 1.5 tablespoons of cornstarch. Look at you go.
Hashtag husband goals, am I right? Okay, I saw that once on Instagram. Somebody said hashtag husband goals, and I haven't let it go.
They said that to you?
No, they said it on your post about me, though.
Oh, is that where you got it from?
That's where I got it from, was Instagram. Somebody commented that, yeah.
Whoever commented that, I have not heard the end of it. Anytime he does like anything good, he's like, hashtag husband goals, am I right? What? What are you doing?
You spin the bowl.
Were you being serious?
Do you not do that?
Well, I guess I was just thinking you're trying to be fancy.
No, you whisk and spin the bowl so it gets the stuff off the side. And this is just, it's too advanced for you, okay?
I don't know, I just can't take it seriously. Like you're like this super chef, like this is how you do it.
I don't know if I'm a chef. Husband goals, I mean, yes.
We're gonna add that and the kale and the bacon to the pot and stir. Boil for 3 minutes or until the broth thickens slightly, and then you add your salt, pepper, steak seasoning, and cayenne if you should like. So your cream mixture, the kale, and then
bacon.
Bacon bits, because I did not want to cook bacon today.
Promise that I will stand by you forever, and I won't waste this.
All right, so that is it for part 1 of my fall 2020 clean and decorate. I hope that you enjoyed watching and spending some time with me. I hope this gave you lots of fall vibes and motivated you and gave you some fall decorating ideas. Don't forget to get entered into my fall clean and decorate giveaway, and also make sure that you're subscribed if you are not already. Thank you so much for being here and watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.